All right, folks, an all-new episode of Wrestling Outlaws is about to happen. You don't want to miss.
What'd you say?
Of Wrestling
Outlaws?
Yeah. Angelo Vega here, the Universal Champion and the Rise to the Top briefcase holder. And
TJ the Gamemaster.
WTF Hall of Famer.
Yep,
and we do have we have a big announcement too about the Hall of Fame. We'll get to that tonight. So with that, Wrestling Outlaw starts now. All right, guys. Nelson Torres here this week, as always. Nelson Torres every week, right?
It's every week. What about next week?
I don't know. I've always said that. I always say, welcome to Wrestling Outlaws. Nelson Torres this week, as always, ladies and gentlemen. Like next week, I will be. Joining along with me is Angelo Vega, the
Universal Champion and the only icon of WTF. Not that thing that was here.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I can't help it.
All right, well,
when you fuck up and try to sabotage some shit, I will shit on you.
All right, well,
and TJ the Gamemaster, and it's been how many? Damn, like 24, 5, I think it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you were in the show last year as well, too, because you were announcing about the World of Video Game coming back. Which, by the way, any status?
Still am, because everything is being fixed. Like close to being fixed. So I'm gonna say to do my best around spring, like around the springtime. Not fully sure when, but either before or after WrestleMania.
All right, good enough. Tonight's episode, we have an announcement regarding a Hall of Fame. That's what the big announcement was. Everybody's asking, what's the Hall of Fame? What's the announcement? The announcement is the Hall of Fame is coming back this year. It's been a while since we've done it. But this time we're going to announce the induction later. So I think you'll be excited about that. Because I didn't want to say anything now because Angelo will tell everybody what the announcement is before I get to say it. So, right. Well, it's been 2 weeks. Last week I went to Las Vegas, which was awesome. We'll show that footage on the other show, WTF TV Live, which you can see every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. on channel 34. Don't forget that too. That's the WTF there. So I speaking of last week's episode, we had Tyler Cage. He didn't really say much about what you said, but he was on the show with Caroline.
Because he knows better.
Because he knows better what?
He knows better not to say much. Especially after what I said.
And you feel like because he didn't say anything about it...
Hopefully he cleared his throat with that bucket of AIDS I told him to drink.
Bucket of AIDS.
You see what he's saying?
It's been a while. I miss you guys so much.
Yeah, he's talking about a bucket of AIDS. Yeah, I tried to talk to Tyler Cage about it during the week, and you got a text message.
That was Zordon.
Yes. So he didn't say much about it. Maybe he'll say something soon enough about bucket of AIDS. So do you have anything more to say?
Listen, if he ain't gonna talk about himself, he's only gonna talk about his wife.
You know what? Speaking of which, he did say a few things about what you kind of said last week. So let's check that out from last week's episode.
Whatever.
I mean, I had the long hair. I had like the face paint.
Yeah, that's your shtick. Was your shtick?
Yes. So I kind of just wanted to do something different. I wanted to give the fans something that they never seen. But I also wanted to see what everybody else, when you watch horror movies, what do you see?
All right, guys, that was funny, actually, because, what Tyler Cage just said now.
Because he's a fucking idiot. He's a disrespectful millennial fuck.
Damn.
Yes, he is. And this friend, what do you think, TJ?
Oh, man. Other than that, I just miss you guys. I just wanted to say one thing. Number two, I don't even know who he is. It's been years that I've been on this.
You don't need to know who he is.
All I know is that he does put down and talk down about the old school WTF wrestlers, including you.
Oh, okay. Well, bring it on then.
Because he thinks he's so super young. He's only like whatever, but...
He's probably one of those people that work, but, I can't work. I'm so tired. No, he's like, what 20-something or some shit?
I think 30, but I don't know if that's considered young.
He's 12 years old.
That's who.
Painted a beard on his face.
Damn. Pubic hairs probably, who knows.
And he's married. In case he announced that too.
He's married, and WWE 2K don't have any glitches. 2K20, I meant to say. Sorry. Yeah.
So, Angelo, is there anything else you want to say about Tyler Cage before we move forward?
No, we're done with this fuck. Next question. All he cares about is himself and his wife.
All right. You're talking about his wife.
Yeah, his wife.
Why do you say it like that?
That's how he says it.
That's how he says
Yes.
Crazy.
it. Oh my God. So much stuff going on. So while that's happening, while we were talking about this, everybody's asking about since we so is that
Just to clarify, I don't give a fuck what he say. He ain't getting no crack at this unless he earns it. Oh, and let me ask you a question. Why do some wrestlers, they just want to jump straight to the top? You know there's other titles to win first?
Mm-hmm.
Back in my day,
Go back in the line.
I did it correctly.
Back in the line.
I did it correctly. The first title I won was the Intercity Championship.
I remember that
Which
title, TJ.
Transformed into the Intercontinental Championship.
See, but now the
United Continental title
is
is the
merged.
United States title with the Intercontinental title merged into one. That's why it is called the United Continental title.
Exactly, and the current holder is Happy the Clown.
Yes.
Yes, right, TJ.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of which, when's the last time you heard from anybody like Happy the Clown? Everybody.
I mean, besides online, I see him online. Talk like from little by little. I mean, ever since working a lot and moving like to a different location, based on where I'm staying at right now, it's been rough, and I haven't like hardly. Damn, it's been a while, so I haven't hardly talked to anyone. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I'm wearing this WWE hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I usually try not to do it too much.
Yeah.
But it goes with that background that everybody's
Yes, it
been
does.
asking about. Like, everybody else, where'd you get that?
Yeah, I was wondering
I
too.
have my perks.
Yeah, so I do wear it from time to time, but it looks good. But
It looks neat. I like it though.
yes.
And just a refresher,
yes.
one more time.
What?
If it was not for this logo behind us,
Yeah.
there would be less inspiration to do what we do.
I see.
Because everything kind of really started with this.
Yep.
Hmm.
The WWF.
Yeah.
What the world is watching.
Exactly. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
See back then it
Miss those
felt
days.
more not like a joke.
Well, in some cases.
Now you see this lazy chief vacation reigns,
Borman Reigns.
and
Yeah.
it's like a joke.
See,
He needs to lose that fucking title already. He don't do shit with it. All he does is fight one match and take a vacation for
Yeah.
like 6 months and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only reason all these days pile up.
How would you feel if he actually beat Hogan's record?
It
They-
would piss me off. There's no point to do it.
I know.
It's already dry and stale, this fucking thing already.
Yep.
Oh, I get it. But what was I going to tell you before I forget? So everybody saw the Rumble. Everybody saw that. So we're
Very interesting outcome.
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, we can't spoil it.
we can't spoil it since
There's some people who maybe didn't watch it yet.
even though it's been in like the last few days. But,
Yeah, but there's people they not everybody can watch it live.
like
People are working or they're busy, and they'll just catch up with it later or something.
Yeah, we got the internet.
That's why we're just telling you the outcome was very interesting.
Yeah, people who does shows about comic books many years ago.
Huh.
Shout out to OJ's Comic Shop, which I don't think exists anymore.
Gotta remember that. Oh my god.
Remember that?
Oh damn. Yeah, I do.
See, being that, like I said, it is the 30th anniversary of WTF.
Yeah.
We are going to do something special towards the end of the year for it. That's for sure. Just stay tuned for that, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page as well. This is the official Outlaw wrestling page that you're seeing right now. If you see it on the bottom, that's where, for all you old school fans, check it out there. And I think I want to address this one thing. I think we talked about this, and it was kind of related to what we said 2 weeks ago. Sort of relevant, if you will. I think you may have asked me why I never originally opened a wrestling page years ago, instead of doing it now, which we do. We had it for like 5 years now. The wrestling page.
Yeah, we're catching up. Yeah.
Let's just say someone, and he may know what I'm talking about, said that, and quote, "Oh, you be in charge of this one, and I will be in charge of the other one." And not to mention that certain wrestler wanted to win the world title and not only change the WTF name, but change the title and change everything to a whole new thing altogether.
Damn.
So I was trying to protect my intellectual property, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But now...
Well, speaking of that, say the big announcement.
It's been this, it's been that.
Everybody's been busy and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, besides that.
So
This is the part where it's drum roll, please.
All right.
And his picture should appear on the screen.
All right, well, we'll let that person do the graphic.
I am wishing it right now.
All right. So, the first introduction of 2024's Hall of Fame for WTF is Overdose.
Oh,
right. We were supposed to induct him years ago, but we never got to this. Pandemic.
yeah. It was.
But now we're going to actually try to do that now.
And I have the distinct honor to put Overdose in the Hall of Fame.
So there we go. That's another announcement right here. Angelo himself said he's going to be the one inducting Overdose into the Hall
And
of
on a personal note,
What?
I hope if they're watching, his whole family is okay. His sons, his daughter. I was the last one to actually hang out with Overdose.
Right.
We went to, you know when it was? When Ronda Rousey lost the second time.
Oh, I see.
We were in a Buffalo Wild Wings. And I remember also I gave Overdose a gift, a Street Fighter V. And then that was the last I seen of him before the unfortunate passing.
Wow. So that's good. So that we're gonna induct him, and we're finally gonna make that happen. We're gonna have more inductions to announce in the next couple of weeks.
Also, fun fact, I don't know if you remember, Overdose made his debut in IWW.
Yes.
I brought him into.
Despite what anybody says, right?
I brought him into IWW because he wanted to really be a wrestler very bad, and it kind of went through me.
Much
And
less.
what has Overdose done? He grand slammed all the belts, and now he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, soon to be Hall of Famer.
Yep.
So tonight, so that's one of the announcements. We're going to have more announcements in the next couple of weeks. I think there's a lot of changes that we're going to try to make here, including the what do you call it? The YouTube page that we have here. I know I'm stuttering like a crazy.
No, that's
person.
okay. Yeah, it's all right.
And that's Angelo going again.
That's Zordon.
Yeah.
He needs help.
Yeah, don't let that Power Ranger thing fool you. But we're gonna try to change that because we're close to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube for the wrestling. So, what do you think?
Good.
Good.
You
So we're
keep
trying
it
to
up.
do more. So make sure you subscribe to it because and also we're gonna add old matches too. You know what I mean? So including you versus Cutuses in the beach. Remember that?
Oh my God, that's been years. Whew, almost 30 years ago. I still remember to this
Can
day.
I clarify something?
What?
At Brent
Listen,
Beach.
way back in the day
Mm-hmm.
of 94, 95,
The-
all right?
It was 95, yeah.
Let me clarify something.
But the world title was defended at that time.
Okay, let me clarify for these people who don't know. Whatever matches took place in a basement of a building, a roof of a building, a beach, a park,
Trains.
that's how we kind of did it back in the day before we had access to a wrestling ring.
Mm-hmm.
And those title defenses and title changes do count.
Yeah, just want to clarify that there's some we were trying to address that 2 weeks ago, but I think this is what Angelo just brought up.
One day soon, this guy next to me, whenever he's ready, he is gonna have a full archive of every champion, every title change.
We're gonna try our best.
He has one now somewhere, but he needs to update it.
Meaning to digitize. That's all I need to do. That's what I'm trying to do, because some of it is on VHS, some of it is on little tapes, like a mini DVs. So I'm just trying to find a way to digitize some of it. Anybody knows how to do that? Let me know.
Hit 'em up.
You know, it's not hard to digitize, but it's just hard to find.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
For good price, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that we still haven't heard in a while, but I still text to him. Jason the Cutis's.
Oh, yeah.
You against him is on YouTube as well. One of the matches in there too.
Yeah, I remember besides the beaches and also I think one in the ring as well too.
No, I don't. The beaches are not in there, but I know there's highlights of it. But we're gonna try to put that out there. You wrestling in the beach. What did you guys always wrestle in the beach?
Yeah, we were like young and everything before. At least before we met you, we were always Brighton Beach, if not the pool on Carmine Street. It was like it was real fun because at that time we liked to wrestle because we every one of us here loved wrestling. We all grew up. We wanted to be wrestlers. We all wanted to be WWF wrestlers at the time and everything. But yeah, I know we're not there now. But
Why
still,
are you forgetting
What?
the craziest moment?
And what would that be?
I believe it was him and Cutis's in your house.
Oh
yeah,
on the couch.
The power bomb
On the couch.
that caused people to call the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Something people like Tyler
But
Cage would not
see,
appreciate.
it's things like that made WTF special.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To this day.
Yeah, I remember that too, man.
And next year would be like what 30th anniversary.
Yeah, for wrestling. Yeah, I mean we're already in the 30th.
I still think about what happened to that guy in the locker room.
Well,
What the fuck, my cream?
okay, so explain that for those who don't know.
Okay, I was wrestling, I think, Jose the Duke.
Oh, I forgot.
And
about
we
him, too.
ran back to the locker room. We looked like a bunch of kids just running back and forth.
And Gleason's gym, by the way.
There was
Gleason's
some
in Brooklyn.
cock diesel motherfucker, butt naked,
Oh God.
creaming him. That don't sound right. But putting cream on himself.
Kind of like Hakan in Street Fighter.
And
4.
I remember when we ran by, I don't know if it was me or the Duke, we knocked down his bottle of cream. And all we heard was, yo, what the fuck, my cream?
Yep.
I heard about this for years.
And that was it. He didn't know if it was me or Jose. That's why he really didn't go after anybody. I think he was just more upset at the fact his cream bottle fell.
Yep.
But you don't want no butt naked, 200 and something pound cut up guy
Brawler.
telling you what the fuck, my cream.
This was at Gleason's gym, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gleason's gym.
Yeah, we would like, maybe one day we would like to do like on this. I'll say it right here.
And Gleason's gym,
Go ahead.
fun fact, was the first place we stepped into a wrestling ring.
Right, but I was gonna get to that. I was gonna.
You take too long.
I'm trying to explain.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
I
can
have to
throw
be
it
here to
in.
make sure. That's why I have to be here to make sure everything's done right.
What I'm gonna say is that I thought of an idea just for one time only. I don't know if this could ever happen, but have a few matches at Gleason's gym just for nostalgia purposes only.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. Johnny Rods, shout out to him, by the way, says that, don't come wrestle here in our ring, because I know there's some stories that we don't want to say it here, but long story short, shout out to Johnny Rods. We love you. Hopefully one day we can do that there. One time only. One time. For nostalgia, it's been 30 years. Be that as it may. So, but the yoke the fuck my cream was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. But that's just me talking. But we're about to wrap up very shortly. As for those who are just tuning in on TV land, that we announced that the Hall of Fame is coming back this year, and also the first induction of the Hall of Fame this year will be Overdose. And Angelo himself says,
I am inducting my friend, team member. He was with me in Chaos. Tag team partner at one time. Even bitter enemies. We wrestled each other for the IWW World Championship. 2 out of 3 falls. He beat the shit out of me. And I won that title at the skin of my teeth.
Jeez.
You was there.
Jesus. Exactly.
I think the whole IWW was expecting a crucifixion of Angelo Vega at the hands of Overdose.
He swears he thinks he's going to die in the crucifixion.
Oh, wow. Damn. Just what, tape? And
yeah, how are we going to do that?
Listen, sometimes you have bad dreams.
That's a hell of a bad dream. But,
listen, nobody wants to die naked, nailed to a piece of wood.
Anyway, well, if you want to hear some weird shit, check out this little piece what we're gonna have for this Tuesday. For those who don't know, who doesn't watch WTF TV live, which is every Tuesday night. If you don't believe me, check this promo. Okay, don't forget to watch Wrestling Out WTF TV every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. on channel 34 in Manhattan, and also in Bronx. If you're watching the Bronx right now, it's going to come up right after this episode, very shortly. We'll get to that later. Don't miss WTF TV live every week. It's always something happening. That's where we interview the porn stars, right? In some cases. Sound like you wanted to say something.
Are we done yet?
Come on, we got a few minutes to go.
I want to go to sleep.
It's it's almost 12:30. Don't worry about it.
Do you know where your children are? I want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Relax, guys. You know, it's a Friday night. Come on. I mean, Thursday night tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't you guys work on the weekends?
Yeah.
Well, besides wrestling. Anyway, so just want to thank everybody for watching this right now, and I do appreciate it too, and trying to straighten out certain things. We are going to show matches soon enough. We're trying to get that situated too. There's a big situation there too as well too. So, and then you want to say before we go?
Say your prayers. Take your vitamins. Oh.
Here we go.
Now, you got
How
something.
come you did not acknowledge
What?
something that is very important to all of us?
What is it?
Yes, the Royal Rumble has passed. But recently, it was the 40th anniversary of Hulkamania.
Oh, God.
This year, right.
Yeah, it's a 40th anniversary.
Remember, Hulk Hogan really is the #1 inspiration of all of us doing what we do.
Whether we like it or not.
Whether we like it or not.
All right, well, fair enough. Yes. So I can't argue with that, TJ, right?
That's true, yeah.
Yes.
Is Angelo.
Yes, of course. So, yes, exactly, the 40th anniversary of Hulkamania. So, there you go. And I got an old school WWE hat. Shit, the F got cut off.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's going to be a collector soon enough. And I got to get back to the Stanford in front of it and take another picture this time.
Well, because now it's completed.
Yeah, so I got to get back. I was there 2 months ago to take a picture. Now I have to go back.
There is actually a giant, undisputed WWE Championship
Not
belt
kidding.
in front of the new headquarters.
Yeah, I took a
And
picture.
it says, where it's supposed to say Undisputed Champion, it says WWE World Headquarters.
Yeah, and I took a picture of it. See, there's
Well, you took a picture of it in the pre-production.
Yeah, I said there's the picture of me there. Yeah, so I was there. So I'm planning to go back soon enough. So I will go back. Anybody want to come with me? Let me know.
Yeah, why not?
Yes. and I'll wear this hat if I have to. Makes
Listen,
sense.
just to clarify, yes, I am the WTF Universal Champion, but we will always be fans of the WWE.
There you go. All right.
And AEW. And New Japan.
Basically
And
pro
AAA wrestling. And
Pro
CMML wrestling.
Yeah.
And any other wrestling that's out there. Like we said before, don't hate each other, don't compete. Everybody should do
And
good.
to be fair, I do go to WrestleMania every year now.
Look at that.
That's his hobby.
Yeah, because hobby it's every once a year.
And you always come back with that WrestleMania skull.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. You know, and I promote myself too. Everybody recognizes me from the show. Yes, and I like that too. Even outside of New York, I get so recognized.
Recognition.
Yes, there you go. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up because I know he wants to go to sleep, and you gotta go.
I gotta go home. Gotta go to
Because
work.
you're TJ.
Yeah, exactly.
So Angelo, thank you for coming by. I'm in your house, right?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Thanks.
You two get the fuck out so I can go to bed.
Okay. And TJ, thank you for coming by.
Yeah,
There
anytime.
you go.
Thank you for inviting me and everything. So, and thank you as well too for putting me on the show too.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see you more in the future of the show because it's the 30th anniversary. Do not forget that.
I'll do my best.
I'm putting in the bumper there right now. The 30th anniversary. Don't forget. All right? We started 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
And 30 years later, we have disrespectful millennial fucks who need to drink a bucket of AIDS.
Oh my God. You're talking about Tyler Cage.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Johnny Cage, Tyler Cage.
Yeah.
Tyler Rex.
Oh, don't even go there.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to meet Tyler Cage.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Because he's just going to be talked to death about his
Even if
wife.
would you give him some advice?
Well, I mean, if I
Yeah,
gotta
stop
see him,
talking about your wife.
get to know him. Because I don't even know who he is. I mean, I may have seen, but not about on TV, of course.
But you never met him?
Never met him like face to face, no.
Well, let's see what happens. All the legends will meet this guy. All right, so make sure you don't forget to subscribe to our social medias that we have there coming up. So don't forget that. All right, and of course, me and Caroline are doing this podcast thing. So make sure you subscribe to that too. So wherever you can get your podcast, please subscribe there. You'll be doing us a favor. All right, so with that, thank you guys for doing the show here with me.
Anytime.
And we're going to be out of here very soon because this guy wants to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, we're good. You're good. All right, so with that, we'll see you guys next week and an all-new Wrestling Outlaws. Who knows what can happen? All right?
Just don't have that idiot on.
We'll see you guys next time in all-new Wrestling Outlaws.